There's a new method in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom that allows you to duplicate any item, including the holdable wildlife, in mere seconds. Forget about the old bow duplication method, as this method can duplicate 15 times faster. Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another awesome tips and tricks tutorial video for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Today's episode is all about a brand new duplication method that no one's really talking about yet. Anyway, it's going to be huge, and I'm using it a lot more than the bow method, so we're going to give you a step-by-step instruction on how to use it so that you can afford all of the house upgrades or all of the outfits, duplicating all sorts of diamonds. You name it, it's going to work for you. So let's jump on into it and show you what's up. All right, I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions on how exactly to do this brand new duping glitch, and it is amazing. All right, so you can do this as early on in the game as possible, and you can really duplicate any item. You can also duplicate some wildlife if they don't fly away really quick. Anyway, so what we're going to do for this demonstration purposes is show you exactly how to duplicate diamonds, because of course you're going to need lots of rupees for everything in the game, and it's going to be the best. So even if it's not diamonds, if you have topaz, if you have sapphire, if you have amber, anything you want to do, you'll be able to do it. Diamond is going to be an example over here. So you'll notice over here that if you press the Y button, you can sort your inventory by attack power or usage or anything like that. What we want to do is we want to get the item that we want to dupe in the last position in our inventory. And as soon as you sort everything, it's going to mess everything up. So this is a sorted diamond over here. We're going to start with a low amount of them. So if you're stockpiling a bunch, sell them down to about 4 so that we can easily do this method. So anyway, I'm going to go over here. We're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop them on the ground. By dropping them on the ground, they are going to be at the very end of our inventory in the lower right corner, which is exactly what we're looking for. Perfect, right? And as you can see, we're over here in Lookout Landing. This is going to be one of the very first places that you end up in the main story. We're over here as Naked Link. You don't need any special armor. You don't need any special gear, any special swords, or anything like that. It's going to be fine. The only thing that you will need is the glider. So the glider is going to be obtained from Pura at the very beginning as soon as you accept our quest. Anyway, so now that we have the item that we want to duplicate in the very last slot, again, it could be any item over here. It could be moblin horns, silver Lionel horns, all that stuff. We're going to do some fun work, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. So anyway, come over to a high spot where you can easily jump off of the edge and then glide on the way down. What we're going to do is glide, and then as soon as we open up the glider, we're going to pause the game. So jump a little bit and do that. So now what we want to do is we want to find an item in our inventory that we have only singular quantities of. So for example, coming on over here, scrolling, I've got some butter. Cool. I've got butter that I can use. I've got a raw bird thigh as a singular. I've got an electric Saflina as one, and I got a Korok as a frond as one. Now, if you don't have anything that has one quantity, then pretty much like eat the stuff or sell it down to 1. You really only need 4 of them. So anyway, so what I'm going to do with this butter is I'm going to grab the butter and hold it in the first slot. Link can hold 5 items. So since we have butter in the first slot, we're going to fill up the remaining slots with whatever we want to duplicate. It doesn't have to be 4 of them. It could just be 1 if you really wanted to. Let's say you have just 1 diamond. You can throw a diamond after the butter, and then that'll end up being duplicated. So anyway, we're going to go over here. We're going to fill it up with 4 diamonds. And then once we're ready and we have everything that we want to duplicate, the butter's going to stay as 1, but everything after it will. Then we're going to have to do a little bit of menuing. And that's going to be a little bit harder for some of you guys, but I trust that you'll get it with due time. What we'll want to do is press the plus button really quick, twice. So we want to exit out of the menu and then enter the menu within a very, very frame perfect way. Don't worry if you don't get it your first try. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to press plus plus. And then see, as you can see over here, I still have my 4 diamonds, right? Even though Link was holding them, but he couldn't hold them because he was gliding. So the game gets confused and just drops them in front of you. So now what we want to do for round 2, anything else we have a singular of, I've got a Zonaite over here. We're going to hold that. We're going to then do the diamonds this way. I'm going to do the plus plus again. Just like that. So now I dropped another 4 diamonds in front of me, and I still have the 4 in my quantity. But the Zonaite is gone, right? But the Zonaite's on the ground now. So we're going to find the other singular item that I said we had, a raw bird thigh. Cool. We're going to hold that. We're going to grab this over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be our 3rd round, and then we're going to do it. Press plus plus. Just like that. Perfect. Now you see it worked because we dropped another 4 diamonds in front of us, and then we have the next 4 here. The last thing you want to do is grab another thing that you have 1 of, and then go from there. Here we go. Electric Saflina. We're going to hold that. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do the plus plus again. just like that. So now our diamonds are still at 4, as you can see over here. Pretty easy, but we have all of these that we just duplicated, which is amazing. So now, as you can see, diamonds are now at 20 right now. So that is about 16 duplications of the diamonds in less than like 15 seconds. So one of the things that I do want to tell you is that don't get too greedy on it, because the overworld limits of dropped items is around 21. So really only do 4 rounds of it, because you're dropping 5 items times 4 is 20, and then you'll be fine. Otherwise, you'll start despawning the stuff. So as you can see over here, I'm going to click on buy my stuff, and then we have 20 of these diamonds, even though we started off with 4. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to sell all of them besides 4, so I can replicate this again in another minute. Amazing. So here we go. Selling 16 of them for 8,000. Done. And I'm left with the 4 over there. So you guys may be wondering, hey Abdallah, what else can you use this for? Well, you can use it for a lot of things, actually, and I'll show you another reason why I would honestly use this. So if you sort your stuff by, you can sort it by, if used by attack power. If you have silver Lionel horns or any of these like really, really hard to find materials from beating silver enemies and you want to fuse them onto your weapons, feel free to do that. Easy. But one of the big things I want to do is showing you exactly how to max out your battery power. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to any of the forge constructs in the depths. Now, if you don't have access to any of the forge constructs in the depths, start exploring over there and really, really focus on these, because in order to get maximum battery power, you're going to have to farm large Zonaite and regular Zonaite and exchange them for crystallized charges. And what we're going to be doing right now is doing the exact same thing as we did before. So right over here, as you can see on the map, I'm in like the Gerudo area. There's an abandoned Kara mine right over in this section. So we're going to go over there and we're going to pay this guy a visit. And little does he know, I don't have a lot of large Zonaite, so I really want to jump in and show him exactly how I can make some more. So we're going to do our exact same thing. These are the 5 crystallized charges that I want, but it's going to cost about 15 of them. 3 times 5 is 15. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to sort by most used, or find your large Zonaite over here. It's going to be pretty easy. I'm going to hold all 5 of them, because I want them to be on the bottom of my inventory. So throw all of my quantity down and then pick them all up, just so that it's at the very, very end. So simple, right? Okay, so right over here is going to be a little ledge. We're going to climb up this way. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then we're going to do 4 dupes right over here. Take a look. So jump, flight, and then now we're going to find our singular, our onesies. We're going to use that raw bird thigh, easy, and then we're going to fill it up with 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. That's fine. Doesn't have to be like a full amount to empty it out. We're going to use the 4. We're going to do the double tap, just like that, and I still have 5 over here, which is great. I got a swift carrot. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the double tap, just like that. Give me something else with a 1 singular. Oh, here we go. Some raw gourmet. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the double tap. Okay, great. And then give me 1 more. A butter. Easy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be the last one. Remember, we don't want to go over 4 rounds of the duplication. So we're going to double tap over here. And then now we can see that we have literally all of our large Zonaite. We started large Zonaite with 5 of them, and now we have 21. So, not too bad. Really, the only thing that I need in order to get all of these is going to be 15 of them. So that's perfect. So we'll take them all at the 15, and then every time you buy these large crystallized charges, that equates to one full battery well. So yeah, we're all set with that. Anyway, that's it. So I can go through, and if you take a look over here at my energy cell, I really only need 3 more in order to max out the energy cell. So like, I'm all set with that. There's so many things you could do with this, so have fun with it. It's a lot faster than using the bow switching method, and I really hope it helps you out. And there you have it, the brand new, most efficient duplication method, and I am very excited for this. I can't wait to spend all of these rupees and really deck out my house and buy everything that I need and not have to worry about it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you guys do this real quick, because it's inevitable that Nintendo's already working on a patch for this. So if you didn't already, go to your system settings, turn off auto update, and you'll be all set in order to do this and gain everything that you need. Anyway, you guys are amazing. Thanks so much for watching. If the video helped you out, be sure to smash that like button, share the video with a friend, and subscribe for more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Take care.